Hello, everybody, and welcome back to part 11 of How to Play Genshin Impact. And today we have made it to adventure rank 18. In the last video, we were trying to our best to open up the map, and we got to adventure rank 17. And so in the background, I continued to do dailies that were available. And after doing the dailies, and not even all of them, just three, I was able to get to 18. As you see, it gives 200 adventure. So all I needed was six, and now I'm at 18. So that means we're able to do the Abyss Mage, this Archon quest, so we can continue on the main
Ad
story.
Astra Abyssosk.
But before we do that, checking in, getting our adventure rank rewards. Got some resin, experience money. Alright, so hopefully we can get to 19 or to 20 today doing the story. So we're just going to continue doing that. I am not going to collect the expedition rewards or anything like that because I just want to get through the story. And I think through the process of these videos, it did take a couple of days, but only because I chose to take breaks, but I left the game where it was. And I think I did probably two or three dailies altogether to this process. You could have done other things like exploring for chests and using the resin, because
Well,
I didn't
that's
use
not bad.
all the resin for all those days. And as you can see, I still have 160 here. So throughout those 3 days, or maybe even 2 days, if you were to spam the resin on getting Mora or experience points or doing bosses or whatever it is you chose to do, you would be getting experience that way. Whereas I chose to take a break and push through when I felt like I wanted to. And it's always good to take breaks so you don't get burned out. So, alright, let's continue. We're here.
The Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely come across any information on them. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You really are well connected, Master D-Luke.
Come to think of it, Mr. Big Animo God Barbados, why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
How do I put it? The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons. Each Archon presides over their own part of Teyvat. That is the role the Archons play. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados's wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee. Maybe someone got a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven.
And yet you sound almost proud. Guess that's why you're God to the City of Freedom.
Aw, you flatter me.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or a curse? But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
Let's hunt it down. Alright. Go. And as you can see, once you start the story mode or the story quest, the co-op is taken away. So if you want to take that off, all you gotta do is this. And then hold on. Hmm.
1, 2. Wasn't there something in here a
I think there's
second ago?
supposed to be a way to get out of it. Like cancel it. Hmm. Oh well, let's just continue.
Sacred name, fortune preserver, life goes on. Robots, get them! Incinerate!
Quick!
Huh? What's this? After the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy dispersed from its body. It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and Dvalin. Huh. Do you know of Storm Terror's
No, I think I've heard people talking about it in Mondstadt.
Of course. I believe the people of Mondstadt all know of it. After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance to the ruins is also sealed by a special barrier. But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven. I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly churls. But it should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and reach Storm Terror's lair.
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin? I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our course of action. If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card. Our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
The Traveler?
Is it because I purified the teardrop crystal? Or is it because I can fight?
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the same maleficent power. Which means...
You tone-deaf bard! Don't you see how crazy this is? You've seen what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off. She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger.
Weren't we just talking about how I can fight? This battle is going to take everything everyone's got.
Hey. Nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, Honorary Knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon. No pressure or anything.
Humans aren't without their strengths. Let's go.
And so, epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
Alright, so this treasure chest over here.
I'll keep this close.
Alright.
Is this an answer from this world?
I don't have a particular reason why I'm saying hi. I just choose to say hi.
Is this an answer from this world?
I know I'm wasting time doing this, but whatever.
I'll keep this close.
Alright.
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have, I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm barrier. Wait, what is that?
Enemy attack! Prepare yourselves!
The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly troll camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
Terra Smash!
Wheel of life. Nice and spicy. Boom!
The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. They're presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
It actually opened. You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
Alright. We are in there.
Let's appraise the value on this.
Got some chest here to collect. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm like this.
Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains.
Motion to compel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, let's continue.
Looks like this is the front gate to Storm Terror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point.
What? Did I not? Really? What?
It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Annoying.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
Incinerate!
To dust! Terra Smash!
Rise. Faster? Okay, faster.
Wow.
Wasn't there something in here a second ago?
Come on. There is a chest below me. I'm not gonna go for it. Ooh, got a recipe.
I'll keep this close.
Seriously. Oh yeah, by the way. Where's the wind current? Alright. And here we are.
Wind current. It might lead us to the top of the tower.
Got a trophy for that. And open up a map. And we're just gonna give it what we got. And we get an achievement. Alright. Oh, lit up the entire Mondstadt map. Excluding Dragon Spine. That was extra. Alright. Just for flying over here. This opens.
Is this an answer from this world?
Ooh, the book. Alright. Okay. Go on up here. I'm gonna do this. But we're gonna go all the way up. And we're gonna get this. Big boy.
A reward on the road.
And we're not finished. We're gonna get that. And we're not finished. We're gonna do something else.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Terra Smash!
Oh, I could just. Alright, we're just gonna do this. See? Get an achievement just for going all the way up here. Reach the top of the tower. Alright, so we're gonna get that lovely view of things that we cannot do. Lovely view. Alright.
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act. If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
Alright. Do that. And... cute. Oh, check this out.
A reward on the road.
And talk to these.
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have a point.
Alright, so now we gotta break the seal. And do it as fast as possible. Everything fast. Do everything fast. Just kidding. Take your time. Have fun. Do it your way. But do it fast. I'm just trying to unlock the Storm Terror's lair. Because things are about to get crazy. I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get this. Then I'm gonna turn that on. And we're gonna unlock some layers.
Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic. It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground. Let's start looking for the next puzzle.
Alright, so I'm just gonna go back to this teleport point and just choose another destination. I guess we can go over here. Hopefully I can make it. Yeah, I got it. Period. Get that. So 1, 2, 3. Let me go get this. Get with these boys. Wow.
Eat this! Roba, get them!
Terra Smash!
Go. Orders given. Orders received.
Time for your arraignment! Motion to compel!
Come on.
Yeah.
I really don't have to kill them, obviously.
Terra Smash!
Wow.
Yeah.
That was way too much effort.
A reward on the road.
Alright. I'm like testing the limits of stamina. I don't want to fight them. Come on. I never tried teleporting with these. I don't want to have to do that and they like leave me. That'll really suck. So
It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground. 1 more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
alright. Let's go back over here. And as you can see, those are nice and neatly packed together. Hmm. Hmm. Looked like a barrier for a moment. Get that going. Get this going. Alright.
Rise faster.
Quick!
What?
Faster?
Uh,
Okay, faster.
Yeah!
Go. Click.
Terra Smash!
Motion to compel. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
where is it? Oh my gosh.
Rise. It's done! Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
Venture onward. Ooh, this is all of a sudden there.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done.
Well, we certainly have gone through quite a lot recently. We're practically old partners now.
Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
You're so reliable, Master Jean. Rest assured, I'm also completely prepared.
Even Master Diluc accompanied us to the very end, despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
What about Venti?
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom?
Amber.
She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king, and its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations. I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too. No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him. And no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with you. Just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
I knew it. It was your voice I heard.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
Alright, guys. Now's the time. It's our first weekly boss. And we're just gonna go in there. Because we're about that life. And as you can see, adventure rank is almost at 19. Alright, and we're here. This boss isn't hard. You just have to use Venti. They give you Venti, so just use Venti. Although
Look!
this is
There are 2
different.
shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots.
R2.
Aim for those blood clots.
My aiming is really bad. Clearly. Whoa.
Dvalin is getting away.
So
But I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer.
you gotta try and dodge these things or they'll hit you. As you can see, you just move around with the joystick. I'm just doing like a circle motion. There's no guarantee that you will or won't get hit. I guess it just depends on how good you are at dodging. But yeah, so we're gonna try to dodge.
I'll extract and condense the pure animo from the shots being fired.
Get
Shattering them will
these.
create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
While avoid getting hit. So just moving around in a circle. Alright, we're trying to catch up. This you only do once. Well, actually, I guess this is the 3rd time. Well, the 2nd time. But you won't have to do it again after this. Alright, Domo! 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 No! Let the power of animal guide you. Oh, I don't want to do that again. Alright, let's go. And we can't even like shoot him down. Come on. Where are the little boosters? They're like trying to get me hit on purpose. Ow! Dvalin, I'm gonna save you. Just stop hitting me. Come on. Alright. Come on. I'm like right there. Alright. Let's go, let's go.
Dvalin,
Sorry.
I'm sorry this is hurting you. Hang
So
on.
sorry. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Alright, this is the real fight, guys. This is what you have to do every week. Well, dang. All right.
Now we can fight Dvalin on equal ground. The grandest bard is here to help.
Let's do some charge shots.
But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous.
All right. Come on. Okay, he's down.
Now's our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
So we're gonna use Benzine, Chi-Chi.
Nice and spicy. Boom, boom.
Dust! Terra Smash!
Wrap up a flame. Yahoo!
Oh, we killed him! We killed him! Balls. Balls.
This place is gonna collapse.
It's been a while since we flew like this together. How Dvalin?
Aww.
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animo Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt, and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere, and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
All right. We did that.
You guys are back. The honorary knight returns triumphant. Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin. You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that.
All thanks to your referral. Trust me, it's not an opportunity you'd want too often.
You're right, actually. Peace is hard won, and we shouldn't take it for granted. And this time, you're the one we should all be grateful to. You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time? Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak. Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt? While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back. Oh yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps. Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now.
Glad you held them off. Why would the Hilly Churls do this?
Me too. But I have a strange feeling that we're not out of the woods yet. Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it. They've taken over the Hilly Churls? Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the Storm Terror crisis. There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
Alright. So it looks like they want us to talk to the locals. But before we do that, let's get our adventure rank rewards, of course.
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Alright, and as you can see, on our way to world level 1.
Catches your eye.
So, alright, let's continue.
Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill of adventure. Adventurers Guild. Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over. The age of adventure is upon us.
Oh,
Roll up, youngsters. Join the Adventurers Guild today. In this time of great upheaval, we must rally together, take on the dragon, and save our great city of Mondstadt.
yeah, about that.
What? What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? I missed the acting clanmaster's speech? Storm Terror should have put up more of a fight.
Oh,
We didn't get to join in.
wow. So he's mad about it.
Long live the heroes. Thank you. It's finally over.
You're welcome.
Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. But if the wine supply dries up, we're all doomed.
What are we gonna do if the wine dries
I cannot
up?
imagine a world without wine.
Yikes.
I hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
Alcoholic much? Alright, so let's talk to Grace.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the Four Winds. We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mondstadt. Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. And Jean for her unfailing devotion. As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and freedom will prevail in Mondstadt.
Oh, really? You're welcome.
There's a strange wanderer in your wood.
Alright, let's go to Good Hunter.
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Handsome Mr. Kaya.
Ah, so you do feel something for me.
Yep,
And people say my charm is fake.
it
To
is.
bask in the presence of Mondstadt's
Oh.
new big hero is quite the morale boost.
It is.
And that's coming from a knight.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart.
What are you doing here?
Just looking for a quiet spot to collect my thoughts.
While all the other knights are working hard to clean up after the battle?
Thinking can be an arduous task, you know. Believe me, I'd much rather be taking out the trash.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls?
You're right. It doesn't add up. There must be more to the story.
To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited and watched for their next move. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair, just as the hilly churl's cries sounded from the city gates. That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely unguarded. Except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of, let's call it fraternizing. Through various means, I managed to gather some rather interesting intel. The situation is this. The Abyss Order, they are united under a single leader.
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers. There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call her the Princess.
Princess?
Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack.
Okay.
I'd better slip away before she notices me.
Right.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience.
He does a lot behind the scenes, though.
Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself out of trouble. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please.
Alright. So, I am just gonna stop here for now.
Ta-da!
Oh,
Barbara's here.
this
Leave
is
the healing to
available.
me. I will not disappoint you. My dream is to bring a smile.
You get her for turning 18.
Ta-da! Barbara.
She is a healer. She is actually a really good healer. You want to put healing stuff on her, like that, with those particular set for now, and she's let's switch out her.
Wish me luck.
All right,
I'll protect us.
that heals. See, she's a catalyst user,
Oh,
and she does like water attacks. All right, and you can use her as a healer. For sure, she heals like when she hits things, hit enemies, she just heals. So, just briefly, we were able to, oh, the story's still going, and I guess when it finishes, I think you'll still be in 19. Or I don't know if it continues even longer and it gets you to 20. I'm not 100% sure. But basically, at this point, you're able to go in co-op with people that are your worlds or lower. So if you see somebody that has a 1, you can't go in. So if somebody joins you and you needed help, you can talk to them in the chat and tell them what you need help with or whatnot. And you can try some world bosses. For instance, right over here, is a cryo world boss. We actually did the Regispine in the domain, but here it is out in the wild. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to cheese it.
Go, Barbara,
Well, maybe
go!
not. But you can attempt those. They're gonna go the same way how it did in the domain, and you can see what ascension materials you need to get those. You can do more world quests since you have opened up leeway. You can get some of these done to get some primo gems. There's a lot of things you can do, and let me check how far this
Badass.
goes. So we're level 1. Max adventure rank increases to 25. And so there is something else that needs to be unlocked. So I guess what I'll do is in the next video I will wrap up by going through the different adventure levels and showing you what unlocks and what you can do when those things unlock. So it's gonna be it for now. We did our first weekly boss. As you venture through Leeway and you unlock those stories, there's gonna be a boss that you're gonna have to do over there, and stories that you're gonna go do after when you get to that adventure rank. And so just continue having fun, and please be sure to leave comments or any questions of anything you would like to see. I also have a bunch of other older videos out from when I first started playing, and you could reference any of those.
I
But if you
wonder
want
when I'll be
anything
as tall as
remade,
my big sister.
I can do it for you. But next is going to be pretty much a wrap up.
When you're
So
high up,
thanks for
everyone
watching
can hear your
and have a good
voice.
day.